Dave, how's it going, man?
Good. How about you?
Really well. What did you think of this nonsense?
You know, I have to say I'm a Lions fan, so I'm used to my team kicking ass when it doesn't matter.
Dave, you're seriously a Lions fan for real?
I am for real.
I've been a Lions fan for 40 years, man.
I know. This is what I mean. Like, I can't get my hopes up. I want them to.
Yes.
I want them to win. I want two teams to win this year, but it'll be early in February, but I doubt it. We'll see.
I don't know. The Lions, I mean, we can get into that talk.
The Lions,
that's the direction we're going. Glenn's going to leave if we do it, unfortunately. I mean, he did kick ass, though, right? I mean, Dave, I'm not imagining that because I wanted him to win, am I?
No, not at all. I think he did great. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous from even the beginning where they're like, let's start talking about what's really pressing the issues of America, the Middle East. And then it was just them dodging questions for the first little bit. But I thought J.D. Vance was... It was an adult. It was very nice to see two people that were having a conversation, and it got about as heated as two people deciding who's going to pick up the check at Olive Garden.
All right. So, how do you sum up this debate? Watching it from someone who's actually trying to make up their mind as a voter.
I don't know if anybody's out there who's really trying to make up their mind at this point, but I think you would kind of start seeing a little bit of J.D. Vance as not this extremely polarizing far-right figure that the media has been trying to paint him for the last few months.
Probably the worst moment for Walz, I think, was when he was asked about Tiananmen Square. Something that How could he not have a prepared answer for this? Everyone knew this was coming.
I think that was prepared.
That was it? Yeah, he said the knucklehead thing. What did you think, Dave, on the Tiananmen Square
I love that he dodged it because he thought he was in China. Turned out he was just at Panda Express. But it turns out that a lot of his military, service has been a little bit questionable. I guess he's most known for being the helicopter pilot in the plane that Brian Williams got attacked in.
Nice.
He's also, he saved Private Ryan. So there's a lot of things that he's talked about that I'm not sure if they're true.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them. I want to go to some clips from the debate if we could here, sure. Dave. Let's check this one out.
I don't talk about my faith a lot, but Matthew 25:40 talks about, to the least amongst us you do unto me. I think that's true of most Americans. They simply want order to it.
Well, I would say that it was fun that he learned a Bible quote for votes. I don't think you could have asked for two. And then he went into his kind of anti-pro-life strategy, which makes sense because, I mean, Biden's entire campaign was, in fact, a late-term abortion.
Very true. And it should be outlawed, everything that happened throughout that campaign.
Oh, elder abuse. There's a lot on that list, yes.
Housing was a big topic. There's another clip from the debate on the housing topic.
All right.
Look, the $35 insulin is a good thing, but it costs $5 to make insulin. 12% more houses in Minneapolis, prices went down on rent 4%. It's working.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Basically, on rent, I'd say the average in Minneapolis is about $35, which you're then going to use to buy insulin, which you're going to need because you live in Minnesota.
All right, one more clip from tonight's debate.
So I've become friends with school shooters. I've seen it.
Oh, man.
Who hasn't? We actually did some digging, and we found this. So it's very possible. Wow. It could be photoshopped. I don't know. But it turns out he's got quite a crew there.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some very compelling evidence.
He's their coach.
Is that one of the deep fakes you've been warning about for years?
Yeah, it's one of those.
You won't believe your eyes.
And more importantly, it shows he's diverse.
There it is.
Exactly.
Yes, that's the most important. Even if they're school shooters, as long as they're diverse, everything is okay.
Representation in all things.
100%.
Did you learn anything in this debate, Dave? Anything from each candidate?
I did. I learned that J.D. Vance is from middle class.
Okay. Oh.
I didn't know. I was glad he mentioned it.
No one is from any other class than middle class.
No.
That's it. Every candidate, it was an exact middle class.
That is good. That shows America works. You've gone from middle class to upper class. Celebrate.
That's a good thing.
If I ever run for office, I'm going Steve Martin and the Jerk. I was born a poor black child.
Yes, they hate these cans.
Yes.
What about Walz, Dave?
Walz, I found out that he actually knows a lot of women who've had abortions by their first name, which made me wonder if he has a punch card.
Oh boy.
Just the fact that he started naming Susie, Deborah. I don't know you. Came out a lot. Yeah.
They should have asked Doug Emhoff if any nannies were involved in any of these procedures. That would have been.
He's the worst spokesman for abortions the Democrats could find.
Yeah,
I knocked up my nanny. And
we should totally be able to abort kids all the time.
Look, if it's adultery, I should be able to get rid of it.
All right, Normal World is, of course, the show right here on Blaze TV with Dave Landau. Do not miss it. And October 18th and 19th at Skyline Comedy Club in Appleton, Wisconsin. You can get tickets right now at davelandau.com. You should definitely do that. Dave, thanks so much, man.
Thank you.